I've always wanted to do the Bataan Death March when I was in the military, but I was always deployed.
There was one day in my life before I had ataxia. I said to myself, you know, I've come to a good place. I've been very blessed with a great family, have a great job, I have a good education. You know, I want to do something more in my life. And as luck would have it, I got ataxia.
Previous few years from last year, I was always having some medical issues with my legs, always being stiff or tight. And once I started this certain workout routine, things became better. I did some walks, and I said, you know, I'm going for it this year.
I may have gotten this for a reason. Maybe there are other people that need that motivation. And if I can provide that motivation and an example, that's what I'm here for.
I still wanted to do more, so I wanted to raise some money for NAF. Joe was telling me about this guy named Ed. And apparently he was talking to Ed saying, hey, this guy Mike.
When I went to the last Texas conference in Philadelphia, I met Joel and I met Mike DeRosa. And Joel was a great facilitator, okay? And he got Mike and I together and he said, hey, Ed, do I got a deal for you? And I said, oh man, I know I'm in trouble.
And so he linked us up together. So it was like, hey, what's this thing you were doing? So we're talking about Bataan. He's like, man, I'd like to learn more about that. Sounds really cool.
They presented this Ataxia Bataan, this Bataan Death March, and to use it, Memorial Death March, to use it as a fundraiser for ataxia. And I said, this is perfect.
And he sent me an email back and said, man, this sounds great. I'm in. But all my family think I'm certifiable.
The Bataan Memorial Death March is 26.2 miles walking in the New Mexico desert. And I said, that is a great challenge for me. That's something that's going to test me. It's going to motivate me to get in probably the best shape I've been in my entire life.
So we kept our communications going, and we talked about a training program, and we just evolving the conversation, and it came into us doing a joint mission.
I own my disease, and since I own it, I want to find a way to beat it. So if I can't beat it physically, I'm going to beat it mentally. I'm not going to let it get me down. And this is just one way of involvement and making positively active.
Obviously, people know me, that do know me, know that I was in the military. I always try to just do something in honor of our great generation military heroes.
I just want to thank you for the opportunity for partaking in this, and I want to thank the NAF for making this a spectacular big deal.
Just want to thank NAF for taking this small idea that we had and just blowing it up and getting with all the sponsors that we have.
And Mike, thank you.
Hey, brother, you got it.